Hey, what's going on there, guys? In today's video, I went back to the archives, meaning that I went back to one of my older videos that I did about creating a Google business profile, creating the signals before you actually put in for the Google business profile. What do I mean by that? A lot of people want a Google business profile so they could rank in the Google 3-pack or Google Maps, whatever you call it. And they immediately put in the Google business profile. They sign up for that. What happens is, and what's happening now, is that a lot of people are getting deleted as soon as they put in for it. It's saying suspended, right? Because Google has, Google has their systems in place to correct any fake listings. Okay, so but there are a lot of real businesses getting suspended right away. They're putting in for a Google business profile, and it's getting suspended right away. So in this video, I actually looked back in some of my older files, and I found this video that I created that I've used since then. This was done around 2021, but I've used this method several times and got Google business profiles. My Google business profile, I got them to go through by using this method, right? So in this video, I call it Google my profile. I call it Google my profile. I don't know why I'm calling it that, but the first person in this video to name in the comment box how many times I said Google my profile. How many times I called it the wrong name? Google my profile. That's what I called it. It's Google business profile. I'm gonna send you a little gift. Okay, I'm gonna send you a little gift. Just put it in the comment box how many times I say it. You have to be in the USA, right? Yeah, you have to be in the USA so I could ship it. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna ship, but if you just put in how many times I said Google my profile. I may have said it like 15 times. So, but anyway, the information in this video is really, really good. If you follow these 5 steps, then you put in for the Google business profile, you have a much better chance of it going through. And here's the other thing. There's also a good chance that Google will create your Google business profile for you. Okay, so there's a really good chance that they'll do it for you. So this is really a sneaky trick. Just try to get past how many times I say Google business profile. If you could kind of just get past that, Google my profile. If you could kind of just get past that, the video is really good. So with that being said, I chopped off the end to make it a little quicker. Like I always say, guys, please take care of your family. Please help out around the house. That's so important, man. That's so important. That's what it's all about, right? It's making money. It's running a successful business, but it's also, it's also having a successful household and being a team member with the people who you live with, right? And appreciating them. And that's it. So listen, enough talking. Let's get into the video. First person to hit it right, how many times I say Google my profile, I'm gonna send you a gift. All right, guys, everybody have a great day, and thank you very much for watching my video. And I get so many nice comments, man. I woke up the other day, like on a Sunday, and I got like 3 comments from people that just totally blew me away. Like really, really nice comments, man. And it just made me feel so good. And it makes these videos worth doing. It makes these videos worth doing when you've affected somebody's life and changed maybe the direction in their life. A very, very slight bit, but it's just a slight bit. But you helped, right? And that's important, man. When you do good, that's important. And I had 3 people when I woke up. I got 3 separate messages, and it really made me feel good. So, it gives me energy to keep doing these videos. All right, guys, have a great day. Watch this video. You're gonna really like it. All right, guys. Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to give you all the tactics that I use to rank my clients. If you notice right here in the yellow section on the right, as of 12/17, that's about a week and a half ago, these are all my rankings. Every single one of my clients, these green lines separate the clients. So this is a client. Each one of my clients are ranking in the Google 3-pack. All right, so that's another client. This is another client. That's another client. I wish I could list my clients so you could go through their website and take a look, but not everybody's here for the same purposes. Right? This is real. They're ranking 15th. All right. But you'll notice that all my clients are ranking in the Google 3-pack. They're all ranking in the Google 3-pack. So I just wanted to say that to say, watch this video because I believe this video could help you rank in the Google 3-pack. All right, guys, before I start, this video is dedicated to the memory of Darren Marion. So if you're watching this video, your Google My Business or your Google My Profile has just been suspended, or it's been suspended many times, and you're like, hey, I have to try to figure this out. Why is my Google My Business, now it's called Google My Profile, why is it getting suspended all the time? So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a Google My Business profile that doesn't get suspended. I mean, unless you do something wacky, but it shouldn't get suspended. But we're going to do this first, okay? So when you put in for your Google My Profile, right, you sign up with business.google.com, you sign up with it, and you get your Google My Profile. What Google does is Google reaches out to the web, right? And it's like, hey, have we ever heard of, all right, we'll use this. I've only used this 100 times. ABC Plumbing. All right, since I can't really. You get the idea, right? I don't have to draw out the whole thing. Have you ever heard of ABC Plumbing? And Google's like, well, okay, they put in for the Google My Profile. Let's look on the web and see if there's any such thing as ABC Plumbing. And what Google notices is there's nothing on the web. So what happens is you get an immediate suspension. You get immediate suspension. Or if you don't get a suspension right away, you're going to get a suspension very, very soon. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to not get a suspension and what you need to do. Okay, so step one would be to build your website. Now, before you even put in for a Google My Profile, build your website first. Do not put in for a Google My Profile. Build out your website first. I'm kind of in love with domain names that have the city and town in them as well as the keyword. However, you have to be careful with this. It is okay to use city and town and keyword, for example, Grand Prix Massage Therapy. However, you want to make sure that you've created all the proper signals first on the web before you put in for your Google My Profile. If you use city and town, for example, Grand Prix Massage Therapy, Tampa Plumbing, Chicago DUI lawyer, San Diego electrician, it's going to be a lot easier to rank. Okay, so that's the reason why I like using these exact match domain names when possible. Step two is, as you're creating your website, you want to sign up with all the social media platforms out there. Now, it could be quite cumbersome to, have a Facebook page and have an Instagram page and, LinkedIn. You could come over to Fiverr, give them your logo, and just type in social media account create, and there's a bunch of people that'll create 50 social media profiles Look at this, set up and optimize 50 of your social media profiles for $10. It's not a bad idea. So as your website is being built, you want to make sure that you send them your logo, because you need that for branding. So you need a logo, and you want to make sure that you send that over the to create your social media. This is before you set up your Google My Profile. We need a social presence. Now, once you have a social presence and you have your account set up, start posting on your social media accounts. At least your Facebook, definitely your Twitter, right? And definitely set up some posts to go out on your social media. That's very, very important. Talk about your new business, talk about where it's located, talk about what you do for the community, and start posting on your social media. This is before you set up your Google My Profile. All right, guys, so step 3 is probably the most important step, which is getting citations. Citations are listings where your name, address, and phone number are on another website. For example, Yelp is a directory which you sign up for. It's free, and it will list your name, address, and phone number. Manta, Merchant Circle, YP Yellow, all these, Angie's List, they are all directories. It's important for you to be in all the directories. However, doing it by hand could be quite a task. You want to get in somewhere around 150 directories, and to do that by hand may be kind of tough. So these are the services that I suggest that could do your citations for you, and it's a one-time charge. So you can use Bright Local. I do believe you have to be a member for Bright Local first to buy citations there. You don't need to be a member for the Hoth. I'll put all the links below. Local Citation Service is another good one. Or you could just come over to good old Fiverr and just type in citations and find somebody. I use Virtual Girl 2010. Virtual Girl 2010. That's who I use. However, you could use, whoever you feel comfortable with. Here's the most important thing. You want to make sure that your citations are indexed. What that means is that Google, once your citations are complete, Google's able to find your citations. Okay? So whoever does your citations, please make sure that your citations are indexed. That is very, very important. Okay? So let's move on to step number 4. So guys, step 4 is user signals. So what I would do is, after I got my Yelp page, I would try to get some people to review me on Yelp. Now they'll need a Yelp account, but you should try to get some reviews on Yelp. Try to get some reviews on your Facebook page. And come over here to Trustpilot. I haven't used Trustpilot, but it's a very reputable company. And try to see if you could get some reviews on Trustpilot. Have some people in your company or some friends create an account and then review your business. So you want to try to get, several reviews before you put in for your Google My Profile. Try to have at least 10, maybe 15 reviews on all these platforms. 3 or 4 on Facebook, 5 or 6 on Yelp, a couple on Trustpilot. There's a couple other websites that you could post reviews on. Just, try to definitely get reviews. That's really important. So user signals, reviews, and I'm going to show you a dirty trick right now. It's dirty. It's real dirty. Have your employees and your friends put in your address into Google, 1010 Main Street, They're coming from 5 Maple Street. For example, their address is 5 Maple Street, and they're coming to your address, which is 1010 Main Street. For example, that's your address. And have them use driving directions to come to your place of business. Yep. User signals, right? So people are typing in your address and they're coming from their address or from wherever they are to your business. That is really important. They could use Waze or they could use Google Maps. But user signals, they're leaving reviews on other platforms, not on Google yet because we didn't set up a Google My Business yet. Or Google My, I got to get used to saying Google My Profile. We didn't set up a Google My Profile yet. Right? So we're getting reviews. And then we are also creating directions. They're going on their cell phone. They're creating directions from wherever they are to your place. That is a great user signal. Right? All right, guys. So stay tuned for step 5. So, guys, step 5 is coming over to my friends over at Web20 Ranker. Actually, they're not friends of mine. I just admire their work. I don't think they know who I am. But come over to Web20 Ranker and get a press release. I'll put the link in the description below. But if you just come to Web20 Ranker, all services, it's right here. Just get a press release. What they'll do is they'll write a press release on your business. So, for example, Tampa Plumbing is opening up a new office on Central Avenue, and they'll write this whole big article. They'll include your name. Really important, inside the article, make sure they add your NAP, which is your name, address, and phone number. A press release goes out to all the news agencies, and it goes on their website. They don't necessarily bring it up on the nightly news, but the article does get posted on their website. So it's very important when you have a brand new website to do a press release. You want to do this press release prior to getting your Google My profile. All right? So just come over to Web20 Ranker. Now I'm going to teach you a little ninja trick. There's going to be one link in your press release. Here's what I'm going to suggest. You could do one or the other. You could do the name of your business. For example, Grand Prix Massage Therapy. That is your brand link, right? And this is your H1 tag. So I'm sorry, I think in your press release, you could do 2, right? So you definitely want to add your brand, and then you want to add your H1 tag. Whatever your H1 tag is, create the article, or have Web20 Ranker create the article, and make sure that they add this link going back to your website. The link should be your H1 tag. Massage therapist, licensed massage therapy. Okay, because you're going to have a link for your domain name. You want to make sure that you also have your H1 tag linked in the article, and it comes back to your home page. Okay, in your press release. Now, I'm going to give you a bonus. It's also located in Web20 Ranker. It's called the Local Data Aggregator Submission. And what they do here is they send out your name, address, and phone number to hundreds of directories, right? It's called an aggregator service. And what they guarantee, now I haven't used it. I just got turned on to this. Is they say that when you use this, you'll automatically get a Google My profile created by Google. Because there's so many signals on the web that have your name, address, and phone number, Google would automatically create your Google My Profile, and then all you have to do is claim it. So as a bonus, it would probably be a good idea to buy this service. Now, once you've done these 5+ steps, then you go over to business.google.com and you sign up with a Google My Profile business. Google My, what am I saying? Google My Profile. Okay, guys, that's what's very, very important. That's how you do it.